Hey guys, here is Rod and Staff Spelling, grade 6. I came across this at the Christian bookstore in Knoxville. They have a homeschooling department where you find some used stuff. Anyways, it was cheap. I had been eyeing up these spelling things on Rod and Staff, and I actually thought they were workbooks, but I guess this grade 6 is hardcover. So I just didn't realize it looked like this, but this is it. So I think it's kind of like their other stuff. I guess I thought it was workbooks. Maybe other grades are, I don't know, but I guess you just write everything down on a piece of paper. So this is the teacher's manual, and here's the student book. So I'm glad to have this. I like having Rod and Staff. I think it's a great curriculum. I think it's really solid. And it's a Mennonite Christian curriculum, I guess. And I think they go to grade 10 for most stuff. I'm not really sure. You can buy these on milestonebooks.com. They also have really nice samples. So we acknowledge the everlasting God, the Lord, besides whom there is none else. That's cool. Cool. So this is a lesson. So I guess they would take a piece of paper and I guess write these words in cursive. There's some review words. Then you have sounds and letters. The word couch has 3 sounds. K, ow, ch. The first sound is spelled with the single letter C, and the other sounds are spelled with 2 letters each. In the word pennies, which letter spells P, which letter spells N, which letter spells Z. Look at exercise 1 again. Observe that the letters which represent sounds are placed between slashes like this. K, the symbol K does not mean the letter K, but the sound of the letter K. Write 4 new words and 1 review word that begin with K. Write the 2 spelling words, new words or review words that end with S. Be careful not to write any that end with Z. Write 8 spelling words ending with Z. Write the symbol that represents the first sound in each of these words. Remember to place it between slashes. Cedar, kneel, phone, choose. For each sound, write new words in which that is the first vowel sound. The numbers in parentheses tell you how many words to write. Check your speller dictionary. Write spelling words that have these short vowels as their first vowel sounds. Write spelling words in which these consonant sounds occur in the order given. Okay. Using your words, write the spelling words that belong with each group. Birds, mammals, reptiles, nickels, quarters, dimes, lettuce, broccoli, spinach, cupboard, wardrobe, cabinet. A synonym is a word with nearly the same meaning as another word. For each sentence, write a spelling word that is a synonym of the underlined word. The flowers on our apple tree were damaged by a late frost. A representative from the real estate office was showing the house. Gerald was asleep on the sofa. So you have couch and agent. Man's quest for knowledge. Okay. Do not confuse planes with planes or decree with degree. Write the correct words. The 9th grade is studying planes in geometry. The geography lesson was about the western plains of America. Water boils at 212 degrees. Whoever disobeyed the king's decree was punished. Mr. Fry holds a college degree. Building words. The plural forms of most nouns are made by adding s or es to the singular form plane, planes, tax, taxes. If a word ends with e preceded by a consonant, drop the e before adding es. Cabbage, cabbages. If a word ends with y preceded by a consonant, change the y to I and add es. Penny, pennies. Write the plural form of each word. Agent, degree, towel, closet. Write the singular form of each word. Okay. Add es from the plurals of these. Change these to their singular forms. Use a spelling word. The decree of the Lord is with them. Okay. I don't know. So, looks like that's one lesson. That's a lot. I don't. Do they write all of that? I don't know. So this is the teacher's manual. And the reason I'm doing this video is because I didn't really see much stuff out there with Rod and Staff. So, I mean, even I was kind of, when I first saw Rod and Staff, I saw this one mom who did a video of like multiple grades of English, and it looked a little boring, but then when I guess dug a little deeper, I'm not even sure why I dug deeper, but I realized that the way they write things is actually very practical, down to earth, easy to understand. I like this too because it's hardcovers, books. They're not a consumable workbook. So you can reuse it over and over for each child. And that's less profit for that curriculum because this is already super cheap curriculum and you can use it for all of your children. So they just write it on a piece of paper. If you like these videos, please like it. Please leave a comment. Let me know. Subscribe. I'll be doing more videos, but I like feedback. I like to know if you like it, what you would have liked to see. I don't have all the answers to everything, but, you know, I'll do my best. Okay, so this is the teacher's guide. So they have what everything's in the book. So test sentences. Teacher, to give spelling tests, pronounce each spelling word, read the sentence, and pronounce the word again. Closet, you should keep your closet neat. A, 37 points. So it's telling you P, N, N, and S for this. P, N, N, and S. 2. Exercise 1 again. Observe the letters which represent sounds placed between slashes like this. K. The symbol K does not mean the letter K, but the sound of K. So K, closet, couch, copies, compass, cabbage. So anyways, you see how they have the answers right here. So anyways, that's what I guess one lesson looks like. I don't really know. I'd have to do some more research. I haven't even really looked through this, but I don't know if they do all that in one day or if they break it up in different days or if they do it all and then the other days are just writing the spelling words, I'm really not sure. Maybe I missed it in here. But you see how they give you test sentences. I love how their curriculum is like, you see what's in the student's book and then they have the answers and it's kind of like a color. And in other books they'll have like questions that you answer, like you ask the student and it'll have the answers and it'll tell you what to write on a chalkboard and different stuff like that. So anyways, let me just skip through this. Okay. Looks like there's 34 lessons. And then they have review lesson 6 test sentences. They have lesson 12 test sentences. So misspelled. Do you misspell many words? Lesson 18, 24, 30, 34. Final test sentences. It's a really nice book, really nice quality. I think it's nice. The Speller Dictionary. Full pronunciation key. That's that. And then I'll just kind of do a flip through. You can pause it if you want to see more of something. And Milestone Books has the samples. So if you want to see something and spend a little more time looking at it more clearly on your computer or tablet, just go to their website. I'm not going to flip through everyone just because I think you kind of get the point. It's pretty good. I don't know if my daughter will like it or not. We've done the Abeka spelling. That's more than a bruise. Oh, the kid that I bought this from may have done that. This is a used book. I'm like, dang. Anyways, she liked the Abeka spelling. We did have the BJU spelling. I like the style better of the Abeka spelling. There's their Speller Dictionary. All right, hope this video has helped.